So it originally looked like it'd be winding down by now, but I think it's going to hang on for a couple, 3 hours more. And because of that, we're going to see rainfall totals 5. I'm not surprised if we get somebody that has 6 inches of rain out of this whole thing. That's just how much water we're talking about. Here are the rainfall totals so far. And generally, if you're north of the Pike, it's 1 to 2 inches. If you're south of the Pike, it gets more. If you're in Western Mass, you really didn't get that much rain out of it. Look, by the time you get over to Pittsfield, it's just barely any rain. But this is the area right here that has really gotten the rain. Plymouth right now closing in on 5 inches of rain. Falmouth closing in on 5 inches of rain. And we have that heavy rain that all the way down through here. Plus, it comes with some lightning and thunder. So be careful driving around. There are going to be some low spots that are full of water. It's not from the ocean. This is fresh water we're talking about flowing down rivers and streams as well. So there's the view over the Southeast Expressway where it's 46 degrees. But look at that wind, still gusting to 44 miles an hour with lightning in the air right now. That wind, that temperature means the wind chill feels like it's 37 degrees. Feels like it's winter out there, and we're tracking lightning and thunder right now. In Worcester, a similar situation with the rain still falling. It's 41 degrees, but with that 30-mile-an-hour wind, the wind chill feels like it's 33 degrees out there. It's cold. These are the current temperatures. We didn't get to 50 degrees today. The only place it did was down toward Nantucket, but nobody ever noticed it because the wind was howling so much today. Speaking of howling wind, we still have a lot of wind gusts that are running 25, 35 miles an hour. And the farther out and closer you get to the storm, we're still seeing some very strong winds over the Cape. The actual center of the storm is right through here. That's why you're seeing less wind toward the islands, but the Cape's still gusting with winds over 40 miles per hour. So what's going to happen? We have heavy rain going till about 2 in the morning. We could see up to 6 inches of rain in some spots. Wind will be diminishing later on tonight as it shifts around to the northwest. So we'll get rid of that wind, but it will still be a breezy day tomorrow. Tonight, it's wind and rain, isolated thunder out there. It should be tapering after midnight, but low temperatures about where they are right now. And for tomorrow, well, it's morning rain, and then in the afternoon, it's just kind of hit or miss showers. But a cloudy and cool day. Temperature about 52 to 56 degrees for the high temperatures. So you can see the rain that's spinning out there right now, and that band of lightning that goes right up along Route 3, right into the city at this point. This will be lifting its way northward. So if you're north of the city, you still may get some lightning and thunder before the evening's over with. But that is a plume of moisture that we're talking about right through an area that's already had well over 4 inches of rain. And then to the north, we've got this big heavy band of rain here as well, right along 495. So this whole thing has to work its way out of here, and it will be diminishing later on tonight, but I think we're keeping the steady rains till about 2 in the morning. By 6 in the morning, it's kind of still some rain out there, and then during the afternoon, it's more hit or miss showers. We will get some sunshine eventually in this forecast, but it's going to take us a little while. So tomorrow, it's a gray day with showers. Saturday, maybe a hint of sunshine, but don't plan on a lot of it, and a few spot showers. We warm it up a little bit. Sunday's your better day. Partly sunny skies, 64 degrees. That's still cold for this time of year, but it is an improvement. And then on Monday, looks like right now, sunshine giving way to some afternoon clouds, about 70 for a high temperature. And then we'll keep temperatures nicely into the 70s. We head into the middle of next week. Also some sunshine and hopefully some dry weather because we've gotten a lot of water out there so far tonight.